Hey guys, Asif here at 3D Crypto. Hope everyone's doing well. And guys, in my last video, I spoke about Bankroll and how the focus was shifting from the Tron blockchain over to the Ethereum blockchain and the reasons behind it. To sort of follow on from that, now that the focus has shifted on towards Ethereum, there's some big improvements, big changes, and big additions that have been put into the Ethereum side. And the main reason why the Ethereum side was chosen is because of obviously the actual nature of the blockchain, the way the smart contracts can interact with it, number one, and number two, the potential for more people to get into Ethereum, purely down to the fact that it is the second largest cryptocurrency after Bitcoin, and it is soaring high. Currently, Bitcoin is just touching $12,000 and Ethereum is at $400. So the potential is there, as opposed to Tron, which is down at number 16 on coin market cap. So it's still a very, very good coin, but in terms of growth and potential, until Tron kind of ups its game, so the Tron network does something special, it's not going to get much traction. While Ethereum there's a lot in the pipeline with Ethereum 2.0 and Ethereum staking. So that's a really good thing for everything to lead to better contracts and better DeFi on the Ethereum blockchain. So if I head on over to Bankroll, so the whole thing behind Bankroll on Ethereum, it is that it's pure DeFi. It's 100% decentralized and open source, and that all goes down to Vault, the token, which is the Bankroll token Vault on the Ethereum blockchain. So Vault is plugged into the Ethereum ecosystem, and it has locked liquidity and is becoming a store of value. And the reason for that, there is only 1.8 million Vault tokens that will ever be produced. So similar to how we can talk about Bitcoin, a limited supply, and that adds value due to this locked liquidity. Another good thing is with so many different platforms like Stack and Moon, you lock in these Vault tokens, and the more of these Vault tokens that are locked away, the more it becomes a store of value with every transaction on the network. So one great way to earn with zero fees is through the diversified set of investment pools, which I'm going to talk about today, which are the balancer pools. And just a rough guideline, many of these pools have APRs of 50% or more just from exchange fees. And you also get balanced token rewards. So today's video is going to be focused heavily on the balancer pools and yield farming. So obviously yield farming and DeFi, these are all fairly new terms which are being put forward in the crypto space. It might be new to you guys. So just quickly, if you go into any search engine and type in yield farming, it comes up with a quick explanation, which yield farming is a process of earning a return on capital by putting it to productive use. Which basically what it is, you put your crypto to work and yield returns in like. So but the great thing is there's additional market risk, which means highs and lows. So you get the risks with cryptos going up and down, but at the same time you get incentive schemes, which in this one you get balancer token. So it gives all these yield farmers an added reward and an added incentive. So Bankroll has completed the first phase of integration with Balancer, and now there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pools. And so the question is, how do these pools work? It's very simple. You basically put in equal amounts of the or equal or predetermined amounts of crypto, and then what you do is you benefit from arbitraging, you benefit from locked liquidity, you benefit from trades, you become a liquidity provider. So there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. So these are all the different pools that you can kind of jump in and out of. So each pool has a 0.15% transaction fee, and the industrial pool is 1%. So you get balancer token mined on the amount of liquidity provided. You get VLT appreciation, Ethereum appreciation. So you are kind of holding, working, and at the same time you're also earning balancer. So these are major opportunities for everyone to get in. So let me just quickly show you how one of these pools look like. So I've gone into the Vault and WETH. So WETH is wrapped Ethereum. It has the same value as Ethereum. It is basically Ethereum. So if Ethereum goes in price, up in price, WETH also goes. It's just wrapped Ethereum. Just makes it an asset which you can use in the pool. So first thing you need to do is go and get some Vault. So if you already haven't got some Vault, head on over to Uniswap from the Vault tab. And for example, if you purchase 1 ETH's worth of Vault, you will end up with 701 Vault, which is a very good amount. Once you have that Vault, again, if you go over to VLT, head on over to the Yield Farming Vault and Balance section. Choose one of these pools. So you can have Vault with ETH and Balancer, Vault with DAI, USDC, ETH, Wrap Bitcoin, Link, Maker, Balance. So that's basically all different types of cryptos put in, and they do their own thing. Where you can have just Vault and DAI and Vault and WBTC, which is Wrap Bitcoin. I'm going to head over to Vault and Ethereum. So first thing you'll do is you'll come over to this page on the Balancer pool site, and you will have to first connect your wallet. There'll be a little button here saying connect wallet. Once you press that, you will be faced with this. So first thing you need to do is add some liquidity. Press the add liquidity button. Now there's two options you've got. You can either do equal amounts of Vault and Ethereum. So for example, you could do say 10, and then you'll have to have the same amount of, for example, let's do 1,000 Vault. You have to have 1.396 of ETH. So then you can just go over to this section and you can kind of convert your ETH to WETH. So you press 1 here and then you wrap it, and then once it's wrapped, you'll have 1 here, and vice versa. Once you want to remove liquidity, put 1 here and wrap it, and it goes to your Ethereum wallet. So that's one way of adding liquidity. The other way is single asset. So this is the easier way of doing it if you don't want to do many trades, especially on the Ethereum blockchain, the way gas prices sometimes tend to be high. There is slightly a higher exchange rate. There's a 7% slippage, so you might be paying up to 7% above market rates. So depending on how much you're trading or how much you're putting into the liquidity pool, that's something to bear in mind. But this way is the easier way. Once you've unlocked the asset, you want to press unlock, and you'll be allowed to put assets into the pool. So for example, if you were to put say 1,000 Vault into this pool, what will happen is 50% of that will be split to the Ethereum side and 50% will be on the Vault side. So you wouldn't have 1,000 Vault in the pool. You'd probably have about 500 Vault and the rest converted 500 Volts worth as Ethereum, because it's a 50-50 pool. So this is me at the moment. So I've got 50% in Vault, 50% in Ethereum. I've got my pool balance. I've got 297 Vault. I think I started with 270. I think this was a few days back. And Ethereum, I'm at 0.416, and it tells you the asset value. So my asset value is 167 on the Vault side and 164 on the Ethereum side. It stays very similar because obviously it's a 50-50% pool. From there, you can see at the pool balance, we've got 70,000 Vault in here and just under 100 Ethereum. And then you've got swaps. You've got token holders, so who has the most tokens at the moment, and BPT is basically the balancer token, but it's a placeholder because as of this video being released, Vault has been whitelisted on the balancer pools. So before you had to add it manually, and this token you see just has a number and a hashtag rather than a name like WETH, but by the time you watch this video, most likely we have been whitelisted. It may not be in all the pools, but we have been whitelisted, and what you will see is, instead of having that number there, you will see the words VLT. So that obviously draws a lot more eyes onto the platform. It also draws the fact that instead of having BPT holder tokens, you will now have proper balancer tokens in return. So for example, if I come down here and I say I want to remove liquidity, it says I have this much Vault, 297 Vault, 0416 0416 W Ethereum, and BPT amount is 77. So then obviously I can withdraw as much as I want. I can just withdraw a single asset. I can withdraw just the Ethereum. So it's a lot of options available there. So like if I want to withdraw a single asset, I could withdraw 593 volt, or I could withdraw 0.83 wrapped Ethereum. But I'm not removing liquidity. If anything, I'm going to be adding more and more liquidity into this balancer pool because of the benefits of yield farming. This is very hands-off. There's no transactions involved. This just does its thing in the background, which is brilliant. And then every week you'll get a payout in balancer coins directly to your wallet. You don't have to push any transactions. You don't have to do anything. You just sit back and literally you're farming dividends, which is brilliant. It's a game changer. This is the kind of the end game for Bankroll on the Ethereum side. There might be more games coming out in the future, but this is the one that it's hands off. It's a turnkey approach. Once you're in, you're in. You just benefit from Volt going higher and lower. You benefit from Ethereum going higher and lower. You benefit from volume within the pool. You benefit from swap fees. And the bigger your share, the more you benefit. So my play currently is just to keep adding more Volt and more Ethereum into the pool. So I'm just waiting for the time where I think Volt is at a good price, buy some more Volt, and then throw it back into the pool and slowly getting my pool share up as high as possible. Because obviously the higher your pool share, the greater your returns are. And obviously with the balancer rewards in kind and being whitelisted, now's the perfect opportunity to get in, guys, because once you're in, you can benefit from everyone else coming in after you. You benefit from the trading, you benefit from the arbitraging, you benefit from the slippage. Slippage is basically when you do a trade, kind of like the worst case scenario, that percentage. So you will benefit from that. And that's basically the balancer pool. So it's a really great thing, guys, to get into. I am pretty much going all into the balancer pools. And basically trading some Volt at the same time as well. I've got some Ethereum locked into life. I've got some Moon as well, which is something similar, but it's not exactly the same as balancer pools, because a lot of this is you need to go and do things manually. So just even to roll your dividends. It costs 0.02 Ethereum. So obviously, if you haven't got a lot of divs to roll, or if you haven't got a large stack that you want to roll, it's better not rolling and waiting. Otherwise, you are literally just throwing away a bit of Ethereum, because it will cost you $5 to roll and you've only got $5 off dividends. Obviously, on the compounding front, it does increase your stack, so it is something that you can kind of weigh up. I know a lot of people are new to Ethereum, so unlike the Tron side of Bankroll, the fees are higher, but the potential also is higher in terms of prices going up. So guys, that's the Volt token. That is the balancer pool. And a great thing is that there will also going to be a Moon competition coming soon for the balancer pools. So it's the first VLT contest since launching on Balancer. And the whole mission is to cross 120,000 Volt in total in the eight-way pools. So in the eight-way pool, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the eight-way pool, and the industrial pools. So when that happens, the top 10 holders in each pool will win the following. So if you're the top holder, you'll get 1,000 Volt. If you're the second top holder, you get 800 Volt, and then third will get 600, fourth will get 400, and places 5 to 10 will each get 200 Volt free of charge. So guys, that is the balancer pool. That is DeFi. So if you're hearing all these big buzzwords like DeFi, and you're hearing stuff like yield farming, it's pretty simple, guys. It's if you go on Google and just type in yield farming, it's basically the process of earning a return on capital. That's all it is. It is literally my mantra. You work hard for your money, make your money work hard for you. So yield farming is the way forward, and balancer pools with Bankroll are the perfect opportunity to get it done. As I said, Ethereum has so much potential. Bitcoin has so much potential. Whatever pool you get into, you benefit from trading, you benefit from arbitraging, and the best thing is it's all hands off. You just sit back and let it do its thing, which is amazing. So guys, that is the balancer pools on the Bankroll network. If you've got any questions or comments regarding them, please do let me know. Leave me a message down below in the comments, or hit me up on any of my social medias, or head on over to the Telegram chat on Bankroll's network. It's very simple to get there. If you go right down to the bottom, there's a little button that says join us on Telegram. If you click on that, you will head on over to the Telegram chat, where you've got a lot of knowledgeable folk and the lead dev, Bank Teller himself, down there, and he kind of lets everyone know what's in the pipeline, what's happening, what competitions are running, and if you've got any issues or comments, you can basically go ahead and speak to him. Guys, please do like this video. A quick comment, a quick like. There's quite a lot for the whole video on the YouTube algorithm. Gets it out there, gets more people looking at it. Guys, spread the word that the Vault token is being whitelisted on the balancer pool side, and it will be whitelisted on Uniswap fairly soon. So obviously, once it is whitelisted, it gets a lot more visibility because it's a trusted token on the network. So guys, now's a perfect opportunity to get in. As I said, likes, comments, subscribes, they all mean a lot to me, guys. So please do go ahead and do that. And if you have any questions, again, let me know. Guys, you work hard for your money, make your money work hard for you. And until my next video, guys, take care.